أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. So we have started learning sentences. We know there are two types of sentence. Jumla fi'liya, who start with a fail, and Jumla ismiyyah, who start with an ism. We have finished learning Jumla fi'liya. And we learned that there are three main components of a Jumla fi'liya: fail, fa'il, and maf'ul, fail, and fa'il. They are the mandatory parts of a jumla fi'liya, and maf'ul is sometimes present, sometimes it's not there. And then we learn the concept of inside doer and outside doer, and we learned when we are supposed to look for an outside doer, where we are supposed to look for it, and how we would identify it. So we have learned all of that. So we should know enough. We have learned enough about Jumla Fi'liya. So today we are going to start Jumla Ismiya. Jumla Ismiya, as you know, starts with an ism. Jumla Ismiya starts with an ism. And I will give you the examples that you already know. On the right hand side of your screen, you will see six sentences, not three. And you are aware of those sentences. They were taught at the beginning of this course. Huwa Muslimun. Should know the meaning too. Huwa means he. Muslimun means a Muslim. He is a Muslim. Huwa Muslimuna. They are Muslims. Anta Muslimun. You are a Muslim. Antum Muslimuna. You all are Muslims. Ana Muslimun. I am a Muslim. Nahnu Muslimuna. We are Muslims. So these sentences, they are starting with huwa, and then next is hum, then next is anta, then antum. These are pronouns. Pronouns are ism. So all of these sentences, they are starting with an ism. Therefore, all of them are jumla ismiya. So let's take the example of the first one. We remove it from the table to study it further. Huwa muslimun. The first word huwa is an ism, followed by another ism, Muslimun. The translation is, he is a Muslim. The English speakers know that in this sentence, he is a Muslim, the word he is called subject. And the word Muslim is called predicate. Right? These are the English terms for a sentence like this. Subject and predicate. In Arabic, we have terms as well to describe the two parts. Huwa, which is the first word, first word, first ism, it is called Mubtada. And the second word is called khabar. Khabar is an information about the Mubtada. Huwa, he, that creates a curiosity. What about he? Then the information comes that he is a Muslim. So huwa Muslimun, huwa is a Mubtada, and Muslimun is khabar. So forget about the other terms we used. Fail, file, maf'ul. We will not use them anymore. They are not used in a simple jumla ismiya or jumla ismiya like this. Right? They are not used. Mubtada and khabar. You see, mubtada, huwa, is it a common noun or a proper noun? And does anybody know? Is huwa a proper noun or a common noun? Brother Taimur?
It's proper noun.
Proper noun. When we were learning type, like 4 properties of ism, and when we were learning type, proper nouns and common nouns, we learned a pronoun It doesn't really matter if it is an attached pronoun or a detached pronoun. A pronoun is always proper, a proper noun. Second question is huwa. Um, what is the status of huwa here? Rafa, nasab, or jar? Does anybody know? Brother Ahmad,
Assalamu alaikum. It's always in Rafa status
how do you know?
because it's a detached pronoun.
Very good. It is a detached pronoun and it is Rafa. So what we know about huwa, which is a mubtada, it is a proper noun and it is in Rafa status. Muslimun, I have the same two questions. I need to know the status of Muslimun and I need to know is it a common noun or a proper noun? Saad.
Muslimun is Rafa and it's common noun. There's no reason to call it proper.
Very good. So Mubtada, which is huwa, is Rafa and it is a proper noun. Muslimun, which is a khabar, is also Rafa, but it is a common noun. So both are Rafa in status. Mubtada and khabar, both are Rafa. The difference is that Mubtada is proper noun and khabar is common noun. That's the only difference between the two. And they both match in gender. Huwa, he is masculine. Muslim, the word Muslim is also masculine. Huwa is singular. Muslimun is also singular. So they match in number and gender. Okay, let's take another example. Let's take this one. Antum Muslimuna. So Antum Muslimuna, as you all know, you all are Muslims. You all are Muslims. You all is a subject. Muslims is a predicate. And if we label them on the Arabic side, Antum, which is the first ism, marfu ism, it is Mubtada, and Muslimuna is khabar. All right. Same questions. Antum, is it proper noun or common noun? Anybody else? Sister Maryam Zishan, I saw your hand before.
Yes, sir.
So Antum, is it a proper noun or common noun?
It is proper noun, sir, because pronoun is always proper.
Sorry, say it again.
Pronoun is always proper, sir.
A noun is always proper?
Pronoun.
A pronoun is always proper. Yeah. Antum is a pronoun, so a pronoun is always proper. What is the status?
It's Rafa because it
Why?
is detached pronoun.
It is a detached pronoun, so it is proper. So Antum, as you said, is a proper noun and it is Rafa. Is it singular or plural?
It's plural, sir.
Okay. Muslimuna, is it common or proper?
It's common, sir.
Common. What is the status of Muslimuna?
Rafa.
Rafa. So both Antum and Muslimuna, are they both Rafa?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Mubtada is proper or common?
Mubtada is proper, sir.
Proper. And Muslimuna is common.
Common. Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
And do they match in terms of number and gender or no?
Yes, sir. Number and gender both are
Yeah.
same.
Both are plural. Both are masculine. All right.
Yes, sir.
So this is jumla ismiyyah.
Ismiyyah.
Yeah, simple as that. There's not much to it actually. If you are thinking it's gonna be a complicated thing, it is not complicated. So let's take the feminine gender. Hiya means she. Muslimatun, she is a Muslim. woman or a Muslim girl or a Muslim lady. Over here, she is subject and Muslim woman is the predicate, right? And we will label them as hiya is mubtada and muslimatun is khabar. The information about the mubtada. Hiya is a pronoun, so that's why it is proper. Muslimatun is common. So mubtada is generally proper and khabar is common. And you see both of them are in rafa status and both of them match in gender and number. All right. So what did we learn so far in the last few minutes about jumla ismiyyah? We learned that both mubtada and khabar are marfu. The word whose status is rafa is called marfu. The word whose status is rafa is called marfu. So both mubtada and khabar are marfu. Their status is rafa. And mubtada is generally the first marfu ism. Like here, hiya is rafa, it's marfu, and muslimatun is marfu as well. So both mubtada and khabar are marfu, and hiya is the first marfu ism, therefore it is mubtada. Mubtada and khabar, they match in terms of gender and number. Hiya is singular, muslimatun is singular. Hiya is feminine, muslimatun is feminine. So mubtada and khabar, they match in number and gender. And most of the time you will see that mubtada will be a proper noun. Like over here, hiya is a proper noun, ma'rifa. And khabar most of the time. This is not a rule, right? This is you will see variations of it in Quran. But I will have to give you the situation which will exist most of the time. So mubtada is mostly a proper noun, like hiya over here is a proper noun. And khabar is mostly a common noun, like muslimatun, which is a common noun. So these are the three main things you need to remember for jumla ismiya. So let's do this. Al-Muslimu Shakirun. The Muslim is thankful. Al-Muslimu is the first ism. This is a jumla ismiya. This is a rafa status. And Shakirun, which means thankful, the one who is thankful. Shakara yashkuru, Shakirun, ismul fa'il, the one who is thankful. Its meaning is the Muslim is thankful. The Muslim is subject. Thankful is predicate. And if we label it, al-Muslimu is mubtada, Shakirun, which is a common noun, is khabar. They both match in terms of number, both are singular. And they also match in terms of gender, both are masculine. Al-Muslimu is the first ism, Shakirun is the second ism, both are in rafa status, and mubtada is proper noun, khabar is a common noun. Everything that we learned in the previous slide applies to them, applies to these two words which make a sentence called jumla ismiya. Okay? Using this information, I want to say that two Muslims, this was one Muslim, al-Muslim means one Muslim. Now I want to say that two Muslims are thankful. I want the Arabic of it. Brother Ahmed, you want to do the Arabic of it?
Muslimani.
Sorry, say it again, please.
Muslimani.
Al-Muslimani.
Al-Muslimani.
Finish, complete it, please.
Al-Muslimani Shakirun.
Shakirun?
Yes.
Shakirun, huh? So al-Muslimani is dual, right? Shakirun will be singular. So do you see a problem with that or no?
Mismatch of the number.
Yeah. So what do we do here?
We have to match the Shakirun with Al-Muslimani, I guess.
So what will be the sentence? What will be the word, brother?
Shakir.
Brother Taimur, help us out here.
The dual would be Shakirani. Al-Muslimani Shakirani.
Yeah. Shakirun will be wrong. Shakirani. Because if I say Shakirun, then they both don't match in terms of number. Al-Muslimani is two Muslims, the two Muslims. Shakirun is a singular word. So that would be wrong. So Shakirani, the two Muslims are thankful. Al-Muslimani is Rafa. Shakirani is also Rafa. Al-Muslimani is proper noun. Shakirani is a common noun. And both of them match in terms of number and gender now. So Al-Muslimani is Mubtada. Shakirani is the khabar. I want to say the Muslims are thankful. A lot of Muslims, more than two. How I will say that in Arabic? Anybody from the class? I was hoping to see some other hands, but maybe I should call names now. Brother Farrukh Hamid.
Yes. This will be al-Muslimuna Shakirin.
Shakirina will it be Rafa? Shakirina?
And Shakirina, no.
The both Mubtada and Khabar have to be Rafa, right? Marfu.
Shakir, right? I'm not sure on that.
Okay. Anybody else who could be sure on that? What's the marfu form of Shakirina?
Shakiruna, sir.
Shakiruna. Brother Farrukh Hamid, right? Like
Yes.
Muslimuna, Muslimina, Muslimina, Shakiruna, Shakirina, Shakirina, huh? So, Shakiruna, Al-Muslimuna, Shakiruna. The Muslims are thankful. Okay, let's do it for feminine gender now. I want to say the Muslim lady is thankful. The Muslim lady is thankful. Brother Mia Hamid, what do you think about this one?
Al-Muslimu,
Al-Muslimu?
yes.
But that will be a Muslim man, right? We need
All
a
right.
Muslim lady.
Muslimatu,
Al-Muslimatu. Okay.
Al-Muslimatu, yes.
Second part.
Al-Muslimatu Shakiratu,
Shakirun, Shakiratun. Huh? Yeah,
yes.
Shakiratun. We have to make because the Mubtada and Khabar they match in terms of gender. So if it is Al-Muslimatu, then Shakiratun. Right? So Al-Muslimatu is Mubtada, Shakiratun is Khabar. Both are in Rafa status, both are marfu. Mubtada is proper, Khabar is common, and they match in terms of number and gender. Yeah, good. Thank you, Brother Miyamid.
Yeah.
I want to know the Arabic of the two Muslim ladies are thankful. Anybody else? Yeah, I see the same hands every time. I always hope some new hands, but I typically I don't see them. Umar, would you like to do it? Umar Suhail Sayyid? He's not even responding. Yusra or Ajia? Yusra?
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. So, do you know what the task is?
Yes.
Go ahead, complete the task.
Al-Muslimatani
Mm-hmm.
Shakiratani
Yeah. Is it Yusra or Ajia?
Ajia.
Ajia. You did an excellent job. Very nice.
Thank you.
Stay with me, Ajia.
Okay.
Next one. You get the next one as well.
Al-Muslimatan Al-Muslimat
What's the plural of al-muslimatu?
Al-Muslimatu
Muslimatun, muslimatan, muslimatin, muslimatani, muslimataini, muslimataini, muslimatun, muslimatin,
Muslimatan
muslimatin. Hmm?
Al-Muslimatu
Al-
Muslimatan
Say it again.
Al-Muslimatu Shaki
Al-muslimatu
Al-Muslimatu Shakiratu
shakiratun. Why this
Shakiratu.
cannot be al-muslimatun? Why? Why I have one dhamma here? Do you know?
Um, because you have to make it light.
It is not light. Mother Taimur, can you explain it to us?
Yes, Alif Lam doesn't like to have tanween.
Yeah. So did you hear that, Ajia? It was Muslimatun, right? Dhamma, two
Yes.
Dhamma was there, but then Al showed up.
Oh, that makes
Al and Tanween, two Dhamma, they don't go along very well. Okay? So when Al came, it forced one Dhamma to go away and it was left with one Dhamma only. Did you get it?
Yes, I got it now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because of Al. Al-Muslimatu Shakiratun. If I say Al-Muslimatun, that will be wrong. That will be wrong. So Al-Muslimatu Shakiratun. So you again, first ism in a jumla ismiyyah is called marfu ism is called Mubtada. Second one is khabar. Both are in rafa status. Mubtada is generally proper noun. Khabar is generally a common noun. They and both Mubtada and Khabar they match in terms of number and gender. All right. I don't think we will have a breakout room today. It's already 55 minutes. So Allahu Ghafurun. Allah means Allah. Ghafur means extremely forgiving. So how I will translate it? Allah is extremely forgiving. Simple as that. We need to label it. We need to label it and we need to confirm that it meets all the conditions or the rules of a jumla ismiya. Is it a jumla ismiya? First of all, is it a jumla ismiya? Let me
Yeah.
find someone over here. Okay, um, okay. Turhan. Turhan. Yeah. So is it a jumla ismiya or no? Allahu Ghafurun.
It's a jumla ismiya.
How? Why it is a jumla ismiya?
Um,
Hmm?
so Allah is a noun. So ism,
It's
so
starting with an ism. That's
it
the
starts
answer.
with an ism, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, Allahu, how you will label this sentence? Who is Mubtada? Who is Khabar?
Allahu is Mubtada and Ghafurun is khabar.
Okay. Mubtada generally is proper noun or common noun?
Generally is proper noun.
So does that apply here?
Yes.
So what should be the status of Mubtada?
Rafa.
Is it Rafa?
Yes.
Yeah. So it meets both conditions. Ghafurun, you said it is Khabar. Is it proper or common?
Common.
Common. What's the status?
Rafa.
Rafa. And do these words match in terms of number and gender?
Yes.
Yes, they do. So that is why it is a jumla ismiyyah. Allah is Mubtada. Now we have another word, Rahim. And the translation will be Allah is extremely forgiving, always merciful. So what do we do now with Rahim? What is Rahim? Rahim is a second khabar.
Khabar.
Yeah. It is also a khabar. Because now this ayah is telling us two things about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Two khabars, two pieces of information are given to us. Allah is Mubtada and two pieces of information. Number one, Ghafoor, extremely forgiving. Rahim, second khabar, second piece of information, always merciful. Allah is extremely forgiving, always merciful. So what does that mean? It means there could be more than one khabar. Khabar doesn't necessarily have to be only one. There could be multiple khabar. Allahu Basirum. I think that's where I should end. Only 1 minute left. So Allahu Basirun. Allah is always seeing. So let's label this one. Who wants to do it? Okay, Brother Ahmad, you raise your hand.
So Allah, who is Mubtada,
Okay.
and Basirun is Khabar.
Yeah. So you will see the rules we learned in the previous slide, they all apply here. Allah is both Allah and Basir. They both match in terms of number and gender. They are both in Rafa status. And Mubtada is a proper noun and Basir is a common noun. Okay. So Mubtada and Khabar. Bil ibad. B means with. Is one of the harf jar or jar, you can say. Al-ibad is a plural of abd. Al-abd means one slave. Al-ibad, the slaves, the servants. It's a broken plural. Bil-ibad, with the slaves. So B plus al-ibadu, it became bil-ibadi. So you know it's a jar majroor, right? B is a jar. Al-ibadi is majroor, jar majroor. B is a jar. Al-ibadi is majroor. Jar majroor. It's a fragment. Now the question is, Brother Ahmad, you are working with me. Can I call it khabar?
Sure. I
Khabar
don't think
number
so.
2. Hmm?
I don't think so.
You
I'm not
don't
sure.
think so? What is the problem?
Because it's in jar status.
Yeah, it is a jar majroor. It's not a noun in Rafa status. Khabar has to be in Rafa. It has to be in Rafa status or it has to be marfu', which is not the case here. So if I call it khabar, there is a problem. So I should not call it khabar. So I'm introducing a new term, muta'alliq. Okay, this is a new term, muta'alliq. So when you see a jar majroor in a jumla ismiyyah, you can right away say it is a muta'alliq. So in jumla fi'liya, we learned three terms, remember? Fi'l, fa'il, and maf'ul. In jumla ismiyyah, we are learning three terms as well. Mubtada, khabar, and muta'alliq. Okay, muta'alliq is jar majroor. Whenever you see a jar majroor in a jumla ismiya, you say it is muta'alliq. And there is another category of that too. Like if you see a special mudaf ilayh, that is also muta'alliq. What is a special mudaf ilayh? What it looks like? We will learn it in the next class, inshallah. Okay, so we will end our class now. Please review this information. This is very, very important information, and it will be useful for your study, for future study of Quran. It is essential. It is essential to know. So you're not guessing when you are learning Quran. You know what you're doing and you understanding the Quran in the correct way. All right. Thank you for your participation. We will end our class here.